Also now at 11. Boy, the parking lots were packed and the lines incredibly long. Chopper 4 over at South Florida malls as shoppers today took full advantage of deals on this Black Friday.
Here at Dolphin Mall, all you see is deals in every storefront window. Mall officials are calling it the Super Bowl of shopping. I spoke with first-time Black Friday shoppers as well as people who say it's a family tradition.
We love the chaos, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know the rest of the family like to admit it.
Jocelyn Puerta, along with 30 family members of all ages, pack the mall every single year for Black Friday shopping. A routine they have down-packed.
Every year after Thanksgiving dinner, we either sleep over someone's house or we wake up in the morning and get picked up with a caravan. And it's like a magic school bus that gets taken to the mall.
People walk around the mall with bags and bags of items in their hands, going from store to store. University of Florida student Allison Bennett is home for the holiday and decided to give it a try for the first time.
I've actually never been real Black Friday shopping before. This is like my first time actually going to the store and doing it.
And we begin with the holiday hustle. Many people crowding stores locally and nationwide, all hoping to snag Black Friday deals.
I know, ladies, I need to get back inside so I can keep looking at stuff. But check this out. The National Retail Federation says this is gearing up to be one of the most expensive holiday shopping seasons. Of course, we were out yesterday, today, and we have the weekend still to go. But no shortage of people ready to save some money and, of course, spend money, especially here at Aventura Mall.
Girl, how many bags you got?
I don't know, too many to count. I'm trying to buy the most I can.
That's on brand with projections from the National Retail Federation. Holiday sales $1 trillion for the first time.
You know, gotta get my curcular.
And T. Smith is doing just that. She, along with thousands, packing into Aventura Mall for this Black Friday. Outside of the mall, cars lining up, some waiting nearly an hour.
You know, we gonna see what the deal's gonna be first, and then we gonna see how worth it's gonna be.
NRF projecting more than 130 million shoppers are expected to take part.
People are feral this year, I will say. No, moms in strollers, it's crazy. I'm dodging kids.
Yeah. Shoppers?
It's really busy. Crazy.
More like sardines.
I spent an hour in Coach, so I'm sweating.
Packed through the corridors of the outlets.
It's packed. It's too packed.
Many here for deals.
Definitely got my money's worth.
For others, it's tradition.
I think people just like the experience of being here.
Trying on things, feeling things, seeing them in person rather than online.
Marcy had nothing else to do.
I had to get my car serviced, so we got a rental car and came here.
The temps are cool, but I asked what's the hottest place for deals here at the outlets.
I'm not getting close to Nike today, so yeah, the line's crazy.
At Gap, there's a line outside Gap. I've never seen a line outside Gap.
For our next stop, we went north.
And we're trading outdoor for indoor, getting a vibe of what it's like at the Gardens Mall.
Yes, there's a lot of people. I feel very cramped.
Chaotic. Chaos.
Pure chaos.
Overwhelming.
The Gardens Mall prepared for tens of thousands of people this Black Friday, more than last year.
I think this might be the busiest for me.
Some stores busier than others.
Lululemon, there was probably 300 people in that little store.
Here's Deborah showing off her deals.
Okay, so we got Kendra Scott. I got Lancome for the girls for Christmas. And I had Coach little purses for 2 members of the family. I don't want to say what they are because they might watch this tonight.
The National Retail Federation says the average consumer will spend nearly $900 this holiday season.
We spoke with shoppers today who said the crowds and the lines were all just part of the experience. And for a lot of families, Black Friday shopping is their way of kicking off the Christmas season.
After I give thanks, then I hit the streets and I'm ready to shop.
At Maryland's largest mall, Arundel Mills, staff say shoppers were lined up outside long before sunrise.
Lines started outside of the mall at 5 a.m. Bass Pro actually started their line at 2 a.m. this morning.
Crowds were steady all day, peaking around 1 in the afternoon.
So we wanted to beat the rush. Unfortunately, everybody beat us here.
Shoppers say long lines and full parking lots were a small price to pay a smaller price.
I bought some headphones today for $20.
So yes, the deals definitely help.
We wanted to get the toy deals, the clothing deals, everything spectacular for the holiday to celebrate the Christmas holiday season.
Some say it's all about tradition.
This is my jam, and this is just, this is my holiday, and this is what I do.
Got my list, got my highlighter, writing down who I got, what I got.
Oh, we couldn't miss all this fun. I mean, this is a tradition since the kids were young.
It's an experience you can't get from shopping online. Arundel Mills marketing director Catherine Brady says a lot of people prefer to browse online than come here for the real deal.
We're seeing that people are researching at home, coming in store to touch, try, and then buy. They get instant gratification when they purchase something in store that they can't replicate online.
We're gonna go. We just wanted the experience again. Normally, it's like you can buy things online, but we just wanted the experience to come out here again.
We make an adventure of it. We hit different places, we laugh, we smile. As long as you're happy about it, why not?
Getting together with my friends doing Black Friday shopping, it's just always been our tradition. It's just something to do after Thanksgiving.
We visit come out here almost every year. Very much a tradition with my mom. This is spend time with her, and it's usually just been a tradition.
Wait in line, it's the thrill of it.
There are 27 shopping days between Thanksgiving and Christmas, a marathon that began today with a sprint to the stores. And as Elaine Quijano reports, a hunt for deals.
Shoppers are sniffing out the best deals at the dog-friendly American Dream Mall in northern New Jersey.
Why did you want to come out today of all days?
Personally, I think it's just the experience.
Despite the crowds, consumer sentiment, which measures how people feel about their own finances and the economy, is at its lowest level in 3 years. And a new CBS News poll shows a majority of Americans feel prices have gone up in recent weeks. For shoppers like Isaac Kwan, economic uncertainty hangs over the hunt for bargains this year.
We were just trying to get the best deal, I guess, because it's Black Friday, but so far we aren't really that satisfied.
Shoppers are expected to spend an average $890 each on gifts, decor, and food this holiday season. That's down slightly from last year, as consumers face higher prices due to sticky inflation and tariff costs. Back at the American Dream Mall, some shopped till they dropped.
You like your toys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're all set, huh?
Yeah.
People literally racing into Black Friday with gift cards at the door at Bass Pro Shops.
Thank you.
And goodie bags for the first shoppers at Target. From California to New Jersey, Americans across the country still showing up to stores and the mall in droves this Black Friday in search of deals.
I feel like the percentages are getting lower and lower and lower. Like, it used to be like 50% off, and now it's like only like 30%.
The discount dash happening as tariffs threaten higher prices. MasterCard saying leather gloves, sweaters, and toys are among the most tariffed gifts compared to last year. It also comes as Americans increasingly worry over affordability. Recent readings on consumer sentiment falling to a 7-month low.
Do you feel like you're going to have to make compromises on like gift shopping or your budget this year?
Absolutely. Things are really expensive this year. And I think this is a great time to get some deals and kind of take some of the pressure off.
Shoppers we met last Black Friday.
If the deal is right. Yeah. That's our motto.
Telling us when we met up again today that the deals were just okay.
The doorbusters just aren't the same because they started a week ago already.
Spending so far points to shoppers still opening their wallets, as data on online spending showed a record $6.4 billion spent just on Thanksgiving. For the entire holiday shopping season, spending is expected to cross the $1 trillion mark for the first time ever. Shoppers saying even if it's not about the spend, at least Black Friday is still about the spirit.
We love doing this. It's part of our tradition, and it's really just exciting to see what's out there.
Brian is joining us now from that mall in Paramus, New Jersey. And Brian, we are getting an early look at those online holiday spending numbers in just the last couple minutes.
Yeah, Hallie, we are just getting these numbers from Adobe saying that we are on track for almost $12 billion in online spending today. That would be a Black Friday record. Again, what we're talking about is online there, but whether you're shopping in person at the mall or online, we'll see if that momentum lasts through Cyber Monday, which is obviously going to be a major e-commerce holiday. Hallie?
$12 billion. Lord, y'all are off to a great start, I should say. Shout out to all the consumers who complain about consumerism and the horrible businesses, the corporations, and everything that they do to everyone. Now, remember all these wonderful, happy faces. Everybody is out here for the experience. They're feeling good, satisfaction,
It's a tradition. This is great. Everybody's all smiles, right? It was just a few short weeks ago that everybody was down and mad and downtrodden and all that. Right? This is the American way. They'll go and do this, and then I promise you, in January, we'll be whining and complaining and crying on TikTok about how much the bills are, how much the money they spent, how much they owe, the interest rates, they didn't have the money, they don't have the money, it wasn't worth it, all those complaints that will be coming. And then the news will report, because I really think that they're going to go over the $1 trillion. The news will report that consumers this year have spent more than $1 trillion, which kind of goes right against the fact that the tariffs from Donald Trump are a problem. The fact that the eggs is high and the milk is high is a problem. Now, mind you, if they were out here getting the eggs and the milk, that would be one thing. These people out here shopping in Coach and Lululemon and all these other places, while one little girl is sitting up there saying that the percentages aren't as percentagey as they used to be, while everyone is all happy and glory and it's great and it's time and it's Black Friday and it's about to be Cyber Monday. I'm telling you, if they come off with a record every single day, so they said yesterday was a record for online sales for Thanksgiving, 12 billion. Today is probably going to be a record, which we will find out tomorrow. If Cyber Monday is a record, one, we're definitely surpassing the 1 trillion. Two, people be full of shit. They want to spend money, like I always say, on what they want to do. So what just happened with the food stamps don't make no difference. What you're seeing with the prices don't make no difference. People in there, we don't want to support corporations and consumerism are full of ish. People just want to be online to say shit. Clearly, people can afford what they want to afford, but like to come out here and complain because they think they're going to get something for the free. But maybe I'm wrong, even though I know I'm not. And people who have all this empathy and sympathy for these same daggone people that are right out here spending their last dime, spending their last dime. You would think after 40 days and 40 nights that people would be so grateful and thankful that they're able to have any money now. They can buy their food with their food stamps, and this would be the time to cut back. I thought that they had a plan to not spend this season. What happened to the plan? Child, wasn't there a plan in place that they weren't supposed to buy because of the consumerism and the corporations and everything that they charge, and it's not right, it's not fair? Now, let me give y'all a clue. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. Let me go ahead and give y'all a clue. If you're buying the shit at the prices that they're listed at, then they're not going to come down. The prices will not come down. I don't know why it's so hard for people to seem to understand that, but if y'all got to do it because it's the holiday, y'all will always find an excuse to spend your money and waste your money and then turn around and say that it's somebody else's fault. That's why I have no time for all this complaining about how hard life is. Just like all the women that be making all these videos, yes, I'm talking about these biatches, that be making all these videos about how hard it is and how much they got to do and how much they got to spend, and it's not fair. They can't get their nails done, they can't get their feet done, they can't get their hair done, they can't go on vacations. Well, guess the F what? You'll have to wait. But nobody wants to wait. They just want to complain. So y'all keep complaining. That's good for us content creators. We'll be glad to talk about you. But I cannot wait. I cannot wait for those numbers on Tuesday or Monday night to tell us everything about how much people spent this weekend, because that will tell the tale on whether we're going to surpass $1 trillion. And like I said, I got a bet on it. And child, I like to win. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, hype this video. I see you all in the next one.